In this video, we're going to show you how to grill oysters and pair them with this nice, delicious garlic sauce. Oysters are one of the easiest things to grill. You just literally crack the shells, toss them on, and you're done. It literally took less than 5 minutes to finish. It's definitely worth trying if you've never grilled oysters before. Let's start by making the garlic sauce. Here are all the ingredients that you will need. For this recipe, we're going to use the steamed fish soy sauce. The soy sauce itself is great for any other kind of seafood also, but you can just use regular soy sauce if you don't have the steamed fish kind. First, let's peel the garlic. We will need 2 whole heads of garlic. Use the knife to smash the garlic cloves, and it'll make the whole process a little easier. Here's an additional step. It might look weird to you, but it'll make the sauce better. Rinse the minced garlic and drain it out the water. Let them dry in a paper towel so it'll be safe to fry them. We'll be using the same amount of oil as garlic for the sauce, a 1-to-1 ratio. Heat up a pan over low heat and add the oil. Add only half of the garlic in at first and maintain the pan at low heat for the entire time. Let it cook slowly for about 3 minutes. Rinsing the garlic will help them not burn so easily when we cook it in the oil. Also, another benefit is it'll help prevent you from getting garlicky breath, but you can still taste the delicious flavor. Then, add the other half of the garlic in for another 2 minutes. This way we'll have the garlic in different cooking levels, which brings us a nice dynamic, amazing flavor. Turn off the heat and add the chili peppers. Add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and mix everything well. Voila, that's the garlic sauce. It smells so great. Once the sauce is done, you can light up the charcoal. Now, back to the oysters. It's finally time to deal with them. First, rinse them several times to remove the dirt on the outside. In case you don't know how to shuck oysters or you're scared of doing them, feel free to skip this part and you can directly put the oyster on the grill. We'll show you in a little bit. But if you're like me and you have a little talent in shucking oysters, here's how you do it. So you pretty much just find the crease and then just jam your knife in there and bend and wiggle it. And then you'll end up slipping in, you cut off the top section, and voila, your oysters are open. You can just go in here maybe. Turns out I am a master oyster shucker. I'm not an oyster shucking master, I'll be honest, but it takes a couple attempts, you'll get the hang of it. If it's still unclear, you can always go to another YouTube video. I'm sure they'll explain it better than I can. Also, it turns out I was pretty bad at lighting the charcoal. It took way longer than expected. So the remaining part of the video will be in the dark. Shout out to the iPhone 11 flashlight. When your charcoal is hot, place the oysters on the grill. Cover the lid and let it preheat for about a minute. Add a spoonful of garlic sauce to each oyster. It's going to have some fire because of the oil, so be careful not to burn yourself. Because of this fierce flaming, it makes the oysters so tasty. When the edge is a little bit burned, add some scallion on top and remove it from the grill. Here are the 2 whole oysters. Both of them are open now. You can just take them aside and add the sauce. We're going to end up giving it to our dog, so we're just going to keep it unseasoned. Voila, that's how you grill oysters at home. Let's see how it tastes. Yeah, that's really good. It's nice, it's fresh like the ocean. This sauce is so great, it complements the oysters so well. You get a nice fresh flavor and then you get a nice tang from the garlic sauce. You can really taste the charcoal flavor from the grill. The only bad thing was we didn't buy a lot today, so we'll definitely come out with more videos in the future and with other seasonings to add. We ended up grilling more mussels on the grill later, which my wife had originally bought for our dog and planned to freeze them to give him later. It turns out the mussels are really easy to cook on the grill as well. They took less than a minute to open while they're on the hot area of the grill, and they're ready to eat once they open. We just dipped them in the garlic sauce that we used for the oysters. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Because it has charcoal flavor.
I don't know.
Does it taste better than the soup one?
I don't think it tastes... No, the soup's definitely better. The soup mussels are still better, but if you don't want to deal with the hassle of making a soup and just want to toss them on the grill, they turned out fine. It's got a charcoal flavor for sure, but the soup is still better.
Okay.
If you haven't watched our previous mussel recipe, check it out here. Voila! Thanks so much for watching until the end. Make sure to like and subscribe and click the bell button to get notified of our future recipes.